Hey, how's it going? So I went ahead and, went through this a couple times, but I figured I'd upload a video kind of just seeing how this guy is, or showing you guys how this event is. This is the new Super Saiyan 3 Bardock event, which I do plan on running the banners later on today. I just have to, get off of work first, but also do have my agility Super Saiyan 3 Bardock that I have awakened already. So I'll probably be doing a video on him later on today also, but as to just the first video for the day, I'm just gonna run through this new event and show you guys how it is. It's actually not too bad. He does have your team actually has the ability to seal SA, so that actually helps out a lot. I know in recent times bosses would, they had the ability to not allow you to be able to stun them. So that was kind of a tricky type of restriction. But for this guy, it's pretty much straightforward. It's just hammering him down with a bunch of attacks and getting his HP down. So I went with a mono intelligence team. It's still one of the most balanced teams that I have in my JP account. So that's usually my go-to team setup when I'm trying out a new Dokkan event. So it hasn't been too bad with the intelligence team either. So yeah, I brought in Bardock to be the sealer for the team. So it definitely helps having the ability to seal. But yeah, I definitely plan on running the banner later. I don't know how hard I'm going to go, but I really do want that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, the intelligence type. He seems to have very good leader skills for that Super Saiyan 3 category. I think it's what, 130% increase to HP and attack and defense increase by 170% or something like that. And then part of his, I think, super attack or his passive, I can't remember exactly, but he's got the medium chance to stun or seal enemies, one of the two. But definitely an interesting setup for a new character, and I actually like Bardock a lot too. So maybe that's the reason why I'm probably gonna potentially pull pretty heavy on that banner. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet on it, but we'll have to see after I get off work what it's like. But yeah, I mean, the event's, like I said, pretty straightforward. You do go through several, types of Bardocks, and then you have the new intelligence type probably after this, and then the agility version as the very end. And I know for the agility version, it's got the countdown method, so you definitely have to try and kill him before he counts down to 0 before his whatever crazy ultra attack or whatchamacallit. But yeah, slowly getting the HP down, and yeah, it's really not too difficult. And I say that because I've got a pretty stacked intelligence team, so I understand that not many people, or not everybody, has very, very, very good accounts. So I don't mean any disrespect when I say that, but if you do have a decent team setup, and make sure to bring at least a unit that can seal SA, I think it should be fine, for the most part anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use Android 8, just increase my defense and then recover some HP. He does a decent amount of attack for this one, so that's the only thing I would be, my only advice for that is just with this new intelligence Bardock, I would just be a little bit careful on your HP and your defensive ability, because he does tend to hit pretty hard. But other than that, I mean, it's really not too bad. Alright, Piccolo coming in clutch with the dodge, and then yeah, here's the SA on the new Bardock, which is actually pretty nice. I kind of like it, except for that last frame where he's posing. I don't know, that part just looks kind of whack to me, but it's whatever. yeah, Gogeta's definitely coming through with additional attack, and he's effective against all types. So he's one of my go-to guys, as you've seen in the, I don't know, video a week ago or so. But he's one of my most reliable units in the game still, so I still use him a lot. And that's kind of what's driving my reliance on the intelligence team usage, is Gogeta just provides that much value for me, to where, you know, anytime a new Dokkan event comes out, usually I just test it out initially with this team, and if it's easy enough to manage with this team setup, I just kind of grind through it and get the medals for it. But I mean, overall, it's pretty stable, you know, and it's not too difficult. You just have to be careful, you know. It's gonna help if you have cards that you can still SA with, and I'm not sure if he's got the ability to be stunned, but I don't see any restrictions on it on the top left up here, so I'm guessing you're able to also potentially stun him as well. So, you know, with all that in mind, that actually might not be it might not be as bad as, you know, some of the events that have been out recently where you can't even stun or seal the SA. So it's definitely a little bit easier compared to, you know, those events. I'm trying to remember if Super Vegito, the physical one, if I don't think you were able to stun or seal his SA on that one. I can't remember exactly, but I know there's been a lot of restrictions on, you know, the most recent Dokkan events. So it's not too bad. This one is. So yeah, slowly getting the HP down, and all right, here comes the SA. I like the artwork on this version too. It's pretty nice. All right, let's see how much HP I have left. Oh yeah, I got plenty. I'm not even worried about it. All right, and let's see. I'm going to allow Trunks to collect as much intelligence key as he can to further boost his attack power, because he does have that passive skill of, I think, 15% increase to attack. Yeah, sorry, I just had a pop-up message come up here, you know, a second ago, but yeah, he's got the passive, you know, nuking ability, so he definitely comes in clutch if he's able to collect a bunch of keys. So yeah, so that's pretty much the event right here, and collected 7 medals and continuing the grind. So this is the team I went with, and it wasn't too bad. So hope this kind of clarified how the new Dokkan event is, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll catch you guys later. I've got a lot of content coming out later on today.